We're at Springville Lakes, which is south of Brisbane, Queensland, for the Dragon Force 65 Interclub Champion Series for 2021. This is the final round, round 3, and we're going in for a start. You'll note the favoured end is the far end, so we're just focusing on the far end at the moment. The breeze is dropping, however, it has shifted to the south, which is favouring that southern end over there. But the breeze is moving around a bit, so it'll be interesting to see who gets away first. Not long to go now, coming in for a start. The yellow boat has done well. 161 has done well.
1 minute to start.
And 52 is up on the high side, sailing well. 161, which is out there in the front at the moment, is sailed by Mark Gents, who previously is from Sydney. He used to sail diamonds in the 1970s and 80s on a boat called Saltash, which was built by Harold Vaughan, a famous sailor who sailed around Pittwater for many years. It's a 30-foot diamond and used to sail up and down the coast from Melbourne up to Brisbane in an open 30-foot racing boat called the Yachting World Keel Boat originally, and then transformed into the Diamond. A very good sailing boat. But Mark cut his teeth sailing on the Diamond and has now gone from that to the Dragon Force 65, which he loves. And he's commented a number of times that he wished that he got into this sport a little earlier. Going up to the top mark now, we've got 52, her windward position has favoured her, whereas Mark is on the leeward side and just tacked across there. 52 might just get around the top mark in first place, which she has just about done. 52, followed by 161. Both Mike and Mark sail from Springville Lakes, so there's a little bit of local knowledge happening here. And there's a myriad of yachts up that top mark, manoeuvring and getting around that top mark as cleanly as possible. 2 sausages and a finish, upward and finish. You can see the boats coming down. We're now moving to the centre of the lake where there's a little bit more breeze. So we've got 52 in the lead, followed by 161, Mark Gents, followed by 197, Ian Robertson from Springville Lakes as well. So bit of local knowledge never went astray. Important to follow these puffs down and make sure your sails are set on the right side. Make sure that things are working well. Beautiful conditions here. It's around 22 degrees. Southeasterly blowing, We've got about, I don't know, we've got 25 entrants and roughly 60 or 70 people milling around watching this event, sponsored by the Ipswich Council, who's provided some facilities for the members today.
Yeah, go John. Go Grant.
And there you have nice mark turning there. Mark rounding down the bottom. The wind has shifted slightly now. It's shifted to the east, which is giving those boats who've got round the bottom mark and tacked a clear run up to the top mark without too much tacking required. Key on these days is to keep your sails, don't pinch at all. Keep your sails pretty full. 161's bared away a little bit then to try and fill these sails up and keep your speed going. Very important to keep your speed going in these conditions. I trust you're enjoying these videos. Please subscribe, as there's plenty of information, and hopefully you can learn a lot about sailing these small boats and improving your fleet's knowledge and racing techniques. Wind's died off a bit up the top end. 52 has rounded the top mark, and 161 Mark Gents is in second place with 197 in third place. 687 pretty close. That's the blue boat to leeward of 197, pushing him up. .52's coming into sight now, is heading downwind. For the last lap. It is a really fun sport for the members. Springfield Lakes has around about 20 regular sailors for the Dragon Force fleet. At 25 minutes from south of Brisbane.
Is this up to the finish, Mike? Yep.
You can see 52's rounded the bottom mark now and heading up for the finish. Got a lot of telltales there, which obviously indicate that her sails are setting correctly. Sailing fairly free with her main running around about 20 mils off the centre line. The boom is running about 20 mils off the centre line there. Fairly tight leach, which certainly assists downwind in terms of getting more sail area. Upwind it's a little bit better, particularly in chop, to have a looser leach so that you can power up through those waves. But today, with very little chop around, tight leach doesn't seem to stall the boat at all. 161's coming in now. The breeze has died off a little bit, so there's a little bit of gapping between first, second and third place. But there's a puff, and 161 makes its way over the finishing line. That's Mark Gents. Third place, looks like 687 has picked up 197 a little bit, so he might Yes, he has. He's just ahead, half a boat length ahead of 197. Coming in third place, and 1917 Robertson third place. So well done, guys. Well sailed. Testing conditions here on the lake today. Thanks for all those volunteers. We had Ron Fawcett as the race officer today, who's done a sterling job. David Black, our scorer, has done a terrific job as well. He's a real gentleman, 91-year-old gentleman who takes all the results and posts them for us on a live feed to our QRYA site. And the whole committee has, John Hurd and Shelley and Norm and Patrick, all have helped.